Center. Can you dig it? Back to you guys.
Stayed up all night thinking that one up, right, Mickey?
That was a little fun there. Let's dig it.
Yeah, we got it. Hey, thanks a lot, Mickey. Have a good time there today. We are cooking this lunch hour with Nicole Vanacore with the Grape over at the Summit. It's good to see you today. Thanks a lot. Now, one more time, what are we working on over here?
Today we're doing a Mediterranean chicken quesadilla, and it's got a lot of flavor without having a whole lot of ingredients.
Sounds really good. Okay, yeah, tell me a little bit about your ingredients here, because we got a wide variety of stuff we're going to put in there. It's real simple. It's really basic.
Very simple, and you can even have the kids help you assemble this. It's really easy. You bake the chicken ahead of time. We start with a chicken breast that we've stuffed in some herbs, margarine, garlic, oregano, and then we just dice it up after we've baked it. And then you have to have some feta cheese. You just crumble it up. And this is a sun-dried tomato pesto. It's sun-dried tomatoes that we've rehydrated, and then we've blended it with basil and Parmesan cheese.
Okay.
You also need a little bit of chili flakes to give it a little bit of kick. And then this is the sun-dried tomato pesto. We just mellowed it out with a little bit of mayonnaise.
Ooh, that looks good.
And then all you need is a queso.
Nothing's better in this world than sun-dried tomatoes in anything.
I agree. So much flavor with so little effort.
Yeah.
And then you just mix it all together, and it makes this like little chicken mix. You kind of want to smush it together so it mixes really well.
I mean, so it's basically the portions that you have over here. If we can take a look at the overhead shot as well, but the portions you have right here, is that pretty much how you want to mix it up as far as matching it up?
Absolutely.
Okay.
The proportions are pretty much the same. And that's enough to make probably 2 or 3 of them.
Okay, that looks good.
And then you just take a queso and you split it in half, or a pita, I should say.
Yeah, pita.
You split it in half and put a slice of provolone on each side. And you, at this point, you might want to put a little bit of butter on the inside to keep it moist. Keeps it from drying out.
Okay.
And you just put the chicken mix right there in the middle. You kind of smush it down a little bit. Put it right on top. And then you have and the kids can help you assemble these ahead of time.
You're right. You're hitting on something that's really good because this is that really basic stuff. Kids love pita bread too.
Yeah,
that's one thing I've learned being a dad is kids do dig pita bread. You threw it in there. I imagine this is kind of really light too.
Very light, very simple, very low on calories but full of flavor. So it works out really nice, and it's lower carb too. Instead of making the typical grilled cheese with the white bread and everything, this is a little bit different. Gives it something special.
It's pretty much an on-the-go type of lunch, or snack of the afternoon if you want to do that. Just kind of being real social, hanging out.
Absolutely.
Good finger food. Because this, I would imagine with the chicken, this could be a great idea of leftovers too. Take that leftover breast and go on and chop it up and use it later on. This is what it looks like when you finish it.
And we add the grapes on the side because, believe it or not, the tang from the grapes and the really cheesiness of the chicken, they marry very well. And kids love grapes. So over the summer they can snack on their grapes, and it kind of gets them to kind of try something out, And these can be made ahead of time, so you can make a bunch of them and then just pull one out as you need one. Just bake it off in the oven for 10 or 15 minutes, and you're good to go. Okay, and Nicole, imagine this: the grape coming on cooking. You brought some wine. What do you recommend with something like this? Why did you choose these particular wines? What are they here? Well, I picked something really light and fresh for the summer because it is the summer and everybody's really worried about being really hot outside and everything. So what I brought a really light, crisp white wine. It's got a real fruity at the beginning, like lots of green apple and pear. It's from Greece actually, and it's got a really light, crisp finish. So when you chill it, it's really refreshing for the summer. And then anybody that likes to drink reds and they don't want to drink something really heavy, this is a great one we just got in. It's called Seven Daughters, and it's really fruity in the front, and it's not very dry for a red wine.
It's called $7 because it's got 7 different grapes.
Exactly.
So you got a wide variety out there. Okay, so here we go. If you'd like a copy of today's recipe, just go to the recipe section of myfoxal.com. I'm starving now. That's all right. Thank you so much. When we get off camera, that place it's gone. It's gone like that. But you can go online. You can check out the recipe there. Nicole Vanacore, thanks so much for doing it.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Have a great day. Hey, let's go back out. I know Mickey Ferguson. I've got lunch back at the house. Come on over, okay?
Oh, that sounds good, Rick. You invite me?
Yeah. Well, I'm talking to the studio house. It's right here. It's looking great. You can come over later on too.
Yeah. The bones we're finding here, there's not much meat on the bones in the stuff that we're eating.
Exactly. Nicole said that she heard that you like to snack on the on the chef's food in the studio.
Yeah.
So she brought extra for you, okay?
Oh, well, put it away for me now. Don't be eating my food. Okay. Chandler, we're just having a great time with all the camps here. Just name off some of the camps that are participating. We have movie camp. What are some of the other camps?
We have over 70 different types.
70?
70 different types of summer camps this summer, ranging from smarty-arty pants down to marine biology, and you can dissect a squid.